another another late night stream. I'm gonna double check that I'm actually live. So I'm gonna mute this tab, and I'm gonna mute this tab, and we're gonna test it out. Hopefully it's working, and it looks like it is. Okay, great. And I think we fixed the chat box, so I'm gonna go ahead and activate that. Refresh. Done. Come on, let's work. Let's work together. Oh. Oh, geez. I think we're good to go. Okay. I'm going to share my window screen, but I'm not sure. Oh, hey Lynn, I fixed the chat box. I'm literally too excited about this. Okay, so let me pull up my game. And I'm going to share that screen. Nintendo. Okay, we got that. Alright, we got that going. How does that chat? Now, I think that was supposed to be a different color, but that's okay. But it's easier to read, right, Lynn? And that way, there's supposed to be a sound too. I'm not sure. That's okay. Let's see. I edited the CSS, the HTML, and the JavaScript. So I'm not sure why it's being... That's okay. It's good enough. No, it's not. We're going to look at it. Hold on. We are going to look at it. So if I type in there, it should go on the other side. Let's just try that. But the normal color, maybe this is because it's for Twitch. Let me just put the pink in there. I like pink better, so much easier. Yellow, orange is much easier, better for the eyes. Okay. So I could do this yellow, or I could do like a blue and white. Let me know what color you prefer. Because I have a blue that I thought would be easier to read, but the yellow seems to be relatively easy to read too. I grabbed this from a... Let me see. Let me make it smidgen smaller. Smidgen smaller. Hey, Sky! I fixed the chat box. So... Oh no, there's no signal. That's because I didn't do it fast enough. Okay. Turn on. Okay. Alright, there we go. Oops. We're connected. Okay. Alright, so we have that going. I think at least that way we can see the chat the whole time. And then I've got a Tranont Zoom call we can listen to. And I'm going to go ahead and play... Turn this down. Can y'all hear the music in the background? Because I don't... Okay, maybe you can't. I can hear it in my headphones, but I don't know if y'all can hear it. I guess we can try the... I wonder why. It looks like y'all should be able to hear the music too. Okay, great. I'm just putting like the non-copyright music in there just so that it can fill some of the dead space. And then I'm gonna pull up the Zoom call. Or not. Alright, let's see. I'm looking for cancel. I'm looking for my Tranont call. Where did it go? Oh, brother. I'll just have to pull it back up again. Google Drive. Hope y'all are having a good day. I'm feeling a little better. I just am not sleepy yet, I guess, and I took a little bit of a nap earlier, so I'm awake. Okay. Work call. Let's see. I'm looking for my YouTube file where all of my links for stuff are. And we're looking for Tranont. Here we go. Alright. So let's go ahead and double click on this and reset it to Tranont. Team call. Nope, incorrect. Let me close out some of these. Close, 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 close. Okay. Minimize that. Let's see. Add. Window. Tranont. Alright. Let me make this smaller and we will begin. I restarted my island and I just got my ladder today, so that was great. I restarted it a few weeks ago. Okay. Whoops. Tranont is a multi-level marketing company, and they make a lot of health claims, they make a lot of income claims, and this video is, we're playing it straight from YouTube, so I'm gonna go ahead and if the yellow is too hard to read, let me know, and actually maybe I can put the chat over here. And I could do the blue instead. Alright.
When I'm trying to do everything, sometimes I don't quite do it all correctly. So, all right, it is 8:30, so we are going to go ahead and get started. Sig, if you see people pop in, can you go ahead and hit admit so that because I'm going to be sharing my screen, and that way you can let everybody in.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit the share screen button here.
I need to make her smaller. Oh, I'll just put her over here maybe. Will that work?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Can you see my screen and see me? Will somebody give me a thumbs up? Nobody. Not seeing it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going unless I get a okay. Thanks, Terry, for letting me know. All right. So for those of you who are just tuning in,
she did a call with the leader guy that I thought was more interesting, so let me click on that first. This dude. This is the one I wanted to watch. Okay. The same Tranont. This guy's higher up in Tranont, so we'll watch him.
If you can hear me,
okay.
Would you make Maria a co-host and Christy so they can help me, because Christy's gonna stir the pudding for us tonight.
I will do that.
They do this almost
Thank
on
you.
a ton. I mean, they do this on a ton of
All
calls.
right. We're going to go ahead and start because it is 7:46, at least in Missouri, right? And we're already recording, I heard. Okay, good. Awesome. Hey, guys. Happy Wednesday night. Wednesday night is one of our favorite nights of the week here, right? I see Tom laughing. Summertime, you never know what day it is, right? Or especially in the evening. But I'm super excited to be here with you guys. Wednesday is one of our favorite nights. We do this thing every Wednesday night at 8:30 Central, which is coming up here in a little bit over 30 minutes, called Wellness Wednesday. Okay. And what Wellness Wednesday is, basically, it is a Zoom that we do on the same link that we're on, and we do testimonials only. So if you're on here and you're, let me make sure everybody's muted. Okay. If you're on here and you got invited by a friend, okay, because they wanted you to see something that was pretty neat, here's my job, my goal tonight. My goal and my job tonight is to educate you and share with you what we have to offer. You're going to see a couple demonstrations of some of our products, right? I know normally you wouldn't see demonstrations with this type of presentation, but we've got a couple pretty cool things that we're going to share with you guys and show you these products working, right? So we have products that are impact products, we call them. And then right when we get to...
Yeah, this is they make the pudding look like sludge. Whatever their digestive enzyme is they have, it dissolves. It like disintegrates the pudding. It's disgusting. Sorry? Yeah, those poor snack packs. What did they ever do to a multi-level marketing company? Nothing.
To the end of sharing all this information, we're going to
Perfect
stick
timing,
on here
Lynn.
if you want to, and you can hear some great testimonials. I saw the lineup for the people sharing tonight on our Wellness Wednesday, and it is a phenomenal lineup that you guys are going to see. So I'm super excited for you guys to see that. Real quick background about myself. My name is Jason White. If you missed that, I'm actually a high school basketball coach. Used to be a teacher. My wife and I live in Missouri, in the middle of nowhere, out on a farm, super quiet, which, we kind of like, kind of being out in the quiet area by ourselves. But I love the idea of sharing what we have to offer through Zoom, right? With everything that's happened the last couple of years, we went from people not understanding or knowing what Zoom was to now everybody knows what Zoom is. And, Zoom is used in everyday business, used in church, used in school, all kinds of things. So utilizing this platform has been huge for us to be able to share this information that you're going to see. And we love the fact that you took a little time tonight to come on here and to learn about our product lineup. And then I'll share a little bit too towards the end about the business opportunity side here if you're interested in it. I know not everybody is, and that's okay. But we're going to share a little bit about the products mainly first, because that's why we're all here, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I would think that you'd want to talk about the products. I cannot get over how many times products are limited in these talks, and they talk about the opportunity, and it's like, okay, so how much evidence are you going to continue giving that this isn't truly a business model, because the product is basically just a placeholder so they don't get shut down, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because in most businesses, it's the product that is the star. That's what I thought. I mean, Starbucks, well, that's a decent like franchise. They're relatively, I mean, they are successful. So I'm using that as an example, but I don't know. It's always confusing when they are like, okay, we are going to talk about the products. Well, great. That's what everybody should be doing. Unfortunately, we're about to watch a snack pack be obliterated by digestive enzymes.
My wife and I were introduced to this company. We live up by Kirksville, Missouri. George, I see George asking that. We were introduced to Tranont, my wife and I, about 2.5 years ago, okay? Just real quick background on us. So we started in this type of business, which I call friendship marketing, relationship
Oh
marketing,
no.
network marketing, people call it, right? But we got started in this type of business about 9 years ago. And for us, we have 6 kids.
Yeah, they were in a
At
different
that
one
time,
before.
we were pregnant with our 6th. We had one getting ready to go off to college. So we were looking for a way to make a little extra income, right? That's why we were drawn to this type of business. And it's kind of evolved over the last 9 years. We've done this now full time for the last.
Publicly, it's all about the products. Internally, oh yeah, by the way, we have some products, but focus on the recruiting. It's very telling the product is often the afterthought. Yeah, and what other business would that be the case? Because it seems like it's only multi-level marketing. Even in not high risk sales, even in like medical sales, the product is what they're selling, and yeah, they're going to get compensated well if they can sell it, but it's not like what's going on here.
Last 8, and we've been a part of Tranont for about 2.5 years, and absolutely could not be more excited to share with you guys what we found here, show you what we found, and really just, at the end of the day, educate you guys on what we have to offer. So whether you're looking for, something to help you maybe lose a few pounds, or maybe if you're looking for, anxiety relief, or you're looking for energy,
You can't
going
say
through
that.
all the things that I typically hear people ask for. Pain, if you're struggling with some pain, then I'm telling you right now, after we go through.
Very, very bold. Okay, so I'm just going to give an example because my experience is in Young Living. We were absolutely not allowed to address structure functions of the body that a product had not been proven to impact. So we couldn't say something helped with anxiety, or we couldn't say that something helped with pain. And he's literally just coming out and saying it. How can you equate a supplement's performance to those? It hasn't gone through testing to say that this does that. Okay, all right. Hi, Mermeow. Sorry, I need to make this a little bigger because I can't see everybody's names. Let's see. There we go. Sorry. I thought my eyesight was good, but I think it's a little hard to read for me. Let me push play again.
Through these products and talk about, what we have to offer, sticking around at the end and hearing these testimonials, I feel like.
I would say in just about all other businesses, it's all about the product. Recruiting is not even on the top 5 list of focal points for most companies. Yeah, except in multi-level marketing when they tell them that there's all this interest and that they can get all these customers and make all this money, but it ends up that the independent brand partners or independent contractors are the one keeping the company afloat, chasing this elusive customer when it's been them this entire time. Hi, Tanya. I'm late night streaming.
Like will be absolutely huge for you, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. We've got thousands and thousands of testimonials. If you're on here and you haven't been invited by the person that invited you on here to our little Facebook testimonial group called Change Life, I would ask the person that invited you on here or whoever shared this with you, if you're watching the recording, for an invite to that group, and you can see testimonial, read testimonial after testimonial, hear testimonials. We stream sometimes our testimonial nights live in that group as well, so you can go back and watch old recordings and just see what these.
I bet there's a bunch of health claims in there. I'm gonna share my screen. So this guy is a bigger leader in Tranont. His name is Jason White, and I've seen a different Zoom with him. He and his wife were in a different multi-level marketing company before, and then they jumped ship to Tranont a couple of years ago. So he's been pushing this opportunity, and I think Erin might know what company he was in before. Erin's done a lot of videos on Tranont. She's kind of the resident, what I feel like the resident expert in it here on YouTube. And I'm just was finding Zoom calls to watch while we stream, and I think just bringing attention to these multi-level marketing companies is hopefully isn't taking away from anything that other creators have done. But this guy's a big leader. He and his wife make bank in Tranont.
This is what happens when you're not 100% ready, right, Tom? You got to be ready from the start. Okay, there we go. Now I'm ready. Share screen. Okay, I'm an old school teacher, right? I was that teacher that always had my slides up, you know, for the kids to be able to see. I'm a visual person, right? I like to learn that way. So, okay, so the name of the company that you have been invited to take a look at is actually called Tranont. Okay. It's an old French word. It means to change stealthily. We use the tagline "Change Life" because that's what we're all about here, right? Our vision and our mission as a company, as a group. I heard this the other day, and it rung so true.
Sure, Tanya, I'm happy to help you. Trana, like Mona. Yep.
With me, the mission is more important than the commission, right? And that's something that we truly believe in. But being a part of this mission has been absolutely rewarding for my wife and I. And obviously, you know,
no kidding, it has.
With people, you know, you can make some extra money doing it as well, right? Which we'll talk about towards the end. A couple things about the company before we get into these products. We've been around since 2013, so we've been around for a little bit. We've had these high impact health products that we're going to talk about tonight for about the last, I would say 4 or 5 years. Okay, we started as a financial services company, which we still have. But the big part of our business right now and company that we offer are these products, okay? We also like to give back as a company, and obviously you can earn a little income. We keep things super simple here, right? Connect, invite, earn. If somebody sees something they like, they go buy something from your website, you earn a commission check, right?
Hey guys, is the yellow background okay to read, or do y'all want me to try to change it to blue? I just don't want it to be difficult to read for you guys. I know obviously having a background at all is easier than what happened last night. I know he's... Whoops. What just happened? Okay. Let me make this a little bigger. Goodness, what is going on? Okay, hover. Okay, there we go. There we go. Maybe this isn't gonna work. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. The chat should be open. Alright, so we got that. And we've got the chat. It's fine for V, but maybe a comparison? Sure, let me update it in the website. Alright. Let me grab this color. I think that's gonna affect this one. Oh, not pink. Not pink. Copy. Uh-oh. Refresh. Okay. It should be coming through in a second. How's that? Oh, good. I'm glad other people talk to themselves. I do it a lot. No, Tanya, I think that she was just trying to like your comment on the chat and she couldn't. Like we do on like Facebook or Instagram, like in the comment section. Okay, great. All right, let's leave it blue then. Yeah, me too. I was trying to make everyone be blue originally, and then, but I think this is a Twitch HTML code, but it ended up working for this, and so I was like, I don't think it applies the same way, and so only one of them is active instead of all four. Okay, great. We're voting for blue. That's great. That's awesome. Okay, let me make this. Sorry, I'm like. Alright, let me push play on him. Thanks for y'all's help. I appreciate it, and I really value your feedback.
It's pretty much straightforward and very, very simple. Now, a couple things that are important to know before I get into the products about our
I messed up. He just had a weird, presentation, so it was hard to see what was actually in there. Gosh darn it. Why do they keep doing this? There we go. Let's do that. We'll just do this. Let me set it behind me. There we go. Sorry, I know this is a little weird. I'm still trying to figure it out. Gotta go work again. Alright, Lynn. Okay, great. Let's say play. My buttons aren't working in Streamlabs, so I need to get the keys for my
product line here.
deal.
Okay? This is not your typical product line. And here's why I say that. The majority of products that you'll find on the shelf or in companies or whatever, wherever you might be looking at products or have used products before, okay? The majority of them, that first bullet there, if you see that where it says most of our products are based on raw whole foods. Here's why that's important. The majority of products come from synthetic ingredients. Ours are raw food or whole food based ingredients, which is an absolute game changer when it comes to results that we're noticing with people, right? The other thing I really want to point out on this slide, I know you guys can read the bullet points there, but the other one that's super important to me and to a lot of people is that third-party validations. Okay, that means that somebody outside of Tranont, outside of our customer base, outside of us, is taking these products and testing them and saying they're certifying and validating that yes, what you guys say are in these products are actually in there.
Who cares?
And that is a super important thing when it comes to this type of business. A lot of companies will skip that step because it does cost a little bit to have that validation.
Okay.
But it's
What does that mean for the actual consumer, though? Are they going to think that that means more than it actually does? And this is what I mean. Do they think that means that there's actual testing done to say that the product does more than it says it's going to do? No, it's just testing to say, yeah, they said that water is in this product, and yes, indeed, water is in this product. I'm using water as an ingredient example, but it's just basically confirming that, okay, yeah, they said they have 60 ingredients in here, and we match that. Yes, there's 60 ingredients in here. It doesn't mean that the product actually, like, that they are confirming that the product does what it says it's going to do. So I don't know why that's such a big deal. It's not a big deal for me.
super, super important when you're talking about products and how important they are for us, right? Now, let's get into the products, okay? We have a couple different product lines that we're going to kind of go through here. In our first product line, and I've got my good friend from New Mexico, Miss Christy Denson, is going to share with you guys something that I saw about 2.5 years ago. It absolutely blew my mind because here's what I've noticed and realized. 74% of Americans have gut health issues, okay? So getting the core of our health the way that it should be is step one for a lot of people. And that's why I want to stop sharing my screen here and I'm going to ask Miss
Yeah.
Christie to share with you guys this demonstration that will probably be something that you'll have.
It would be a much bigger deal if they said we did a whatever, I don't know what the right term is, but like a blind study where we didn't tell people what we were giving them. There was like a placebo group, and we were testing for this one thing, and we gave half of the participants the digestive powder, and we gave the other people placebo, and then they did blood work on everybody over a specific period of time, and this is what we showed. That would be more meaningful for me. That would be way more meaningful for me. Back again, yeah, it's just saying that it has ingredients, not what the effects are. And it's like they make it seem like it's the other way around. Like they're not just confirming that the ingredients are in there. They're making it seem like, okay, yeah, not only are the ingredients in there, but they do what they said they're going to do. And that's not exactly the case. I mean, I know that's not the case. Let me press play again. Sorry.
You'll have trouble forgetting, right? It's one of those things. I got a lot of people say, man, I couldn't get the visual of that out of my head. And so without further ado, Miss Christie, will you please show everybody our first product and show them how it works?
Yes, definitely. So,
yeah, blind study done by an independent third party would be much better. I want to know if those products work. It's called a double blind study. Okay, perfect. And wouldn't that be like, wouldn't that say a lot more about the company if they would have paid for that instead of paying for like, yeah, we confirmed that the ingredients we said were in there are in there. I don't know. Okay. Sorry, my button seems to have stopped working. It's okay.
As Jason said, my name is Christy, and this right here that I've got is your good old snack pack.
Poor little snack pack didn't do anything wrong.
Long shelf life. I think I've had this several months, and it's good until the end of 2023. So they're very highly processed, just pudding. A lot of our kids love them if you have kids or grandkids or whatever. So I'm going to take the lid off here. And we all know the consistency of pudding, right? It's really thick, gloopy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little pill right here. This is our digestive enzymes. It's also a prebiotic and probiotic. One of my favorite products. And I'm just going to take the little veggie cap apart and dump it in here for you. Make sure I get it. So just so you know that I'm not playing around, here's the powder in there. And I'm just going to mix this up.
Just stir it on screen
while we're talking. And as Jason had said, there's, quite a few of us, the vast majority of.
I mean, just for transparency's sake, it would have been better if she had continued to stir. I mean, I know that it's going to obliterate this pudding, but they could have just held it on screen the whole time and stirred it so we could have all seen the entire time.
Of us have some kind of digestive issue. Some of it happens from the foods that we eat and everything like that. And so what happens is how our food breaks down is by digestive enzymes. That's why we can build an intolerance to food or anything if we don't have those enzymes ready in our body.
Yeah,
and
why
so
isn't
this
it like
product
meat
just
or
helps
something?
you get those.
I don't know. Like pudding is basically already digested, isn't it? Like there's barely anything to break down. I don't know why it's so. I mean, I don't know why necessarily it's so impressive. Like, do people have a hard time digesting pudding? It's already liquid, basically, and you're taking it from a liquid that's more thick, and you're turning it into soupy liquid. Yeah. Ugh.
Those enzymes back. It's very, very amazing. And as you can tell, we've just been talking a short period of time. And look at this.
Ugh. Oh my gosh,
that
it's so
pudding
gross.
is liquefied. I even splashed my computer screen.
Ew.
So just to give you an idea.
Oh my gosh.
And I know what you're thinking now, that
That's
how
disgusting.
that liquefied that pudding that fast, you think that it might turn to a laxative in your stomach. It's not going to.
Are
It
you
is
sure?
going to help you, if you have issues going to the potty or anything, it is going to help you go to the potty, but it's not going to do this to you. And I'll let Jason take over.
Yeah. Yeah, don't go off screen when trying to show what your product does. That's suspicious. Also, you could probably get the same effect by putting vinegar or something in the pudding. Yep. And I believe that their product obliterates the pudding. I feel like it would give people stomach trouble if it does that to pudding that fast. And that's just me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what y'all think about that. And one of my siblings has very high list of food allergies, and she has to take a lot of supplements for stuff, and what she can eat is very limited. And telling people to use something like this, someone who's kind of out of options, I'm sure would feel potentially desperate enough to try something like this. And I don't know. The more that I continue listening to multi-level marketing stuff, the more frustrated I get, I guess. That's okay, Lynn. Thankfully, it's bedtime and I have no intention on eating right now. Me too, Sky. Why is it always snack packs? It's already pretty liquidy. Try it on an almond or something. Yeah, or like meat or cheese or something. Let me press play.
Over from here.
Awesome. Well, so there you go, you guys. So I love that demonstration because you can see the power of the product working in front of your eyes, right? That's one of our what we call high impact products, which is something that people typically notice a difference with very, very quickly, right? It doesn't take a long time to notice something, especially if you're struggling, if you know somebody, or if you're personally struggling with digestive issues. I've got friends that have trouble going to the bathroom. I've got friends that would eat and then get sick and have to run to the bathroom. I got one of my really good friends that lives up in Iowa. She told me, she said, I couldn't go before this stuff, I couldn't go on a walk without knowing like where the bathrooms were mapped out along the route because, I just have these digestive issues or stomach issues. And, once it hit me, like I had to go, right? And now that she's taking the Enrich, she's had so much better luck with that. When I say better luck, I mean she's able to go on walks now and do things that she hasn't been able to do for a long time. So thank you so much, Christy. That was Christy's first time stirring the pudding on a live Zoom. So I think she did absolutely amazing. If you like that.
When they turn that into soup, it grosses me out. Sean has celiac, and someone like Sean would be targeted. Yep. Exactly. And I don't, it seems like there's no care for being considerate, and they just use people who have something like celiac as basically a selling opportunity instead of saying, am I sure that pitching this to someone is an ethical thing to do? Just frustrating.
That and want to help me cheer on. Tell her thanks for doing that. That was an absolutely fantastic job. Okay, so here's what's cool, right? I'm going to show you this. This is Christy. I hope you're okay with this. You sent it to me. Okay, so this is Christy's before and after result. Christy, will you tell everybody how long you were using the products? I know there's a couple other products that you've been using, but the Enrich and the Collagen, I think, are two of the main ones. How long was the difference between these pictures?
Okay, so there's 2 months between these pictures.
Okay.
And I faithfully use the collagen, the enzymes that you just saw me mix up, the Enrich, and also Mojo in the morning.
Okay, awesome. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say that. So she named 3 of our products that are 3 of my favorites, right? But you can see the power of these products and how they actually work. And that's the beauty of this,
working
right?
out?
We're watching people get great results. So here's how you use the enzymes.
Was she working out?
People take one or two, maybe three if they're having a big meal right before they eat, and it helps to actually break your food down, right? So anybody who is struggling with that, that's a great one, right? Also in this core line, we've got Balance is a multivitamin or a multi-mineral. If you're like me and you love the cheeseburgers and the pizza and all those things that taste really, really good, you might not be getting, like I'm not, I don't always get the best nutrition for my meals. So the Balance is a great one to help me fill in the gaps with that. And then Optimize and support Fortify. We have such a great product line here, right? Fortify is our vitamin C blend. And here's what I mean when I said earlier that our products come from raw whole foods, okay? Our Fortify, for example, that's a vitamin C product, okay? If you look at vitamin C products,
It's sad she probably did feel honored to some extent. The lighting is different, and she's pushing pushing in her tummy in the first pick and doing the opposite in the second pick. Yeah, I mean, I saw some differences. I think she did have some. Even if she was like sucking in or pushing out, I think she did look like she had some, and it looked like a reasonable amount for 2 months. But again, it's like, did you also work out? Because they basically just say, hey, these supplements are what did it for me. Great. And I've seen some pretty messed up, like pretty like not tricked, but they purposely make the like lighting and the angles completely different, and I think it did seem like she tried to do similar. She looked more honest in terms of like trying to do a similar angle. Let's press play. I wish my button hadn't broken. That's okay. That's pretty low technical error
that
so
you
far.
have in your house, which most people do, okay? Even orange juice has vitamin C in it, okay? You'll see that those typically, when it says vitamin C, it says from ascorbic acid, okay? That's all you ever see if you look up vitamin C. And just so you guys know, you can Google all this information. Ascorbic acid is a synthetic form of vitamin C, and synthetic forms of stuff don't work as well in your body as whole food substances do, obviously, because God put whole foods here for us to be able to
chronically
eat and take in those nutrients. But
late night
vitamin
stream.
C and any products that have vitamin C for us, like the Balance is one of them. The Fortify actually comes from the acerola cherry. That's an example of what I was talking about by whole food substances or plant-based things that we have in our products versus 98% of products on the market have synthetic ingredients, okay? Which can help some people, but over a long period of time, and once again, check this out, go look it up. Synthetic ingredients over a long period of time can really, really wreak havoc on your body, right? It might help you in the short term, but it really can cause problems in the long term. So that's our core line of products. Moving on to our next line, and Christy mentioned this one. This is our product category is our number one selling product that you see there. It's called collagen, okay? If you don't know anything about collagen, here's what's cool. Well, I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna let you look at these for a second, okay? Now, here's the truth about collagen, okay?
Oh my.
Collagen is one of those products that people notice the difference with, usually within 2 to 3
doing well.
weeks.
Hope you're doing well too.
A little faster, sometimes maybe a little bit longer. It just depends on how much collagen your body is deficient in. But here's what's cool about this. And if you guys are on here and you see your picture, I've changed my slideshow up a little bit and added some new updated photos. Just drop in the chat, hey, that's my picture on there, right? But what's cool?
I don't know why it's like over too much, and it keeps. Gosh darn. That's all right. It says limited technical difficulties for me, so I'm not gonna be super upset. There we go. That's okay. It's just a process. Live streaming is more difficult for me. I don't know why I keep wanting to do it, but I like talking to people when I'm streaming.
About our products, okay? Here's what's cool about collagen. Collagen is one of those things that your body actually produces as you get older, as we age into our 30s and 40s and 50s and beyond, okay? our body loses the ability to produce collagen. So lack of collagen equates to wrinkles, thinning hair,
Hi, Lori.
brittle nails, cellulites, okay, name all things, joint issues and joint pain.
Lori, we're
okay?
watching a Tranont
Collagen
call.
is literally the building block of everything in your body, okay? So not having collagen is a huge problem for people, and that's why we get to feeling the way that we do. Now,
And guess
I
what? You can buy
use
our
the
product.
collagen that we have every single day. And there's a huge difference also between our type 1 collagen, which has got a little type 3 in it also, because those typically come together. But there's a difference between our collagen and a powdered collagen. Ours is liquid, okay, which is
So is
very,
Modaire's.
very easily absorbed. Ours is a hydrolyzed, right, which means it's broken down to the smallest form so your body can actually absorb it and put it to work very quickly, okay? So if you've tried a collagen in the past and maybe you haven't noticed a difference or result with it, and you tried it for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, or maybe the person said, hey, you got to take this for a year before you notice anything, right? We've heard all kinds of crazy things, right? Try ours. Give ours a try and tell us what you think, okay? What's cool about this is 2 different flavors. They don't taste,
Yeah,
I'll
he
be
is.
honest with you, they don't taste like candy, but they're not bad, right? I mean, it's collagen, right? So we take a shot of it every night. It has protein in it, so it actually helps a lot of people sleep as well. But that's our number 1 selling product. As you can see the pictures, you know why it's our number 1 selling product, okay? Also in this line are meal replacement shakes, one of our newer products. Yes, meal replacement in the beauty line. I know that sounds a little bit weird, but Google that GOS there, right? That galacto, and I'm not going to try and say the other word, but
Well,
Google
it's your
that and the
presentation. You
benefits
should know it.
that gives your body, okay? Gut health, skin health, brain health, all kinds of great things in there.
It's one thing to be live reacting to something and say, "Oh my gosh, I don't know how to pronounce that." He does these pitches all the time, and I'd say I hate to be being picky, but I am picky. Y'all know I am a little bit picky sometimes. And if he's doing these calls, he should know his sales pitch forwards and backwards. And it shouldn't, I don't know. I'm not impressed by his sales pitch. I'm frustrated that he's targeting people who have issues with digestion and also exploiting people who are looking to lose weight. And then he is painting a picture about the third-party testing of the ingredients in their products and alluding that it means something more than it does. I'm just not about it. I am not about it.
There, and our Nourish meal replacement shakes taste like they taste really good. They're not chalky or anything like that, right? We've all had probably those meal replacement shakes that had a chalky taste to them.
Yep,
and we don't have that.
Herbalife.
Actually, if you're looking for a great recipe, this is just a tip, a bonus. Take the brownie batter and put it in with a little peanut butter powder. Tastes like Reese's, okay? If you like Reese's,
yeah, right.
I don't know. I love Reese's, so that goes really good. But you can see the benefits of collagen, right? Skin.
Pause. Y'all know Elamir, right? The company that's selling those little strips. Well, I ordered some off of Amazon. The anti-MLM Panda sent me the link. Oh, jeez. You see that? You can get these on Amazon. They're curcumin strips. So they're not the same formulation as Elamir. But let me tell you, gross. These are gross. Not only, so when you see people trying those Elamir strips and they put it on their tongue and then you see them push it to the roof of their mouth and you kind of see their eyes do something a little funny because it gets stuck, because that's what I did today. It wasn't dissolving fast enough and the flavor was so strong that I was trying to help it dissolve faster, so I pushed it up to the roof of my mouth and the strip got stuck on the roof of my mouth. I thought I was going to barf. And so it finally dissolved and I drank probably a whole glass of orange juice after it, and the aftertaste from the curcumin lasted probably 2 hours. I know I probably should have just done some mouthwash, but I thought, I was trying to say okay, are these strips gross? Because the ingredients are similar. They claim a lot of the same stuff that the Elamir people do. And these ones are made in Switzerland. And I would not recommend trying them. And this company sells a lot of different types of dissolvable strips on Amazon. Okay, bye, Tanya. Okay, hope you have a good night's sleep. Oh no, Lori, don't be embarrassed. The audacity of customer actually calling in for help and making me work. Happy to be a filler to listen to. But yeah, like these, and I don't really know the benefits of curcumin, but these are a third of the price of Elamir. They're 19, they're maybe even less. They're like $17 on Amazon for 30. And all of the strips are uniform. There's no bubbles in them. They don't taste great, but they're literally perfect. And they feel like, I don't know if you can see that. It's not going to focus. They're very thin and they're not sticky. They feel like plastic and they dissolve when they hit your tongue. Did you feel more focus? Focus on getting that taste. Yeah, I was definitely focused on getting that taste out of my mouth. I didn't feel anything other than I got a headache afterwards. So I literally, and this is just me, I don't trust the reactions of the people I've seen after I tasted that. And again, I can't imagine that Elamir has improved the dissolvability speed any faster than these ones. So, yeah, it's not good. It does. And now this one is 100 milligrams of curcumin in it, I think. Let me look on the box. So it's a lot more than the Elamir strip. I'm just reading. So 100 milligrams of curcumin per strip. So that's higher. I think the Elamir strip is only like, maybe the Elamir strip is higher. Some of the people taking their strips are saying they're getting headaches. I can imagine, and I wonder if they're getting it from the curcumin. Because I had a headache for a while after I took the strip. And yeah, are they made by different companies? Sure. Do I understand some of the reactions that I've seen on the internet now after I took one of these? Yes, I do. And it looks like they have a bunch. They have like 7 different ones they offer. They all have different things that they promote. And this one's supposed to they want you to take 2 to 3 strips daily or after a meal. Place a strip on the tongue and allow it to dissolve. But whatever you do, do not press it to the roof of your mouth. Are any of the ingredients known to cause headaches? I don't know. Some people in the Telegram chat that I'm in secretly, it's not a secret, I guess. I didn't hide my name. I'm in there under DC. And I haven't looked up. I have to ask. My sister-in-law is she's a geneticist. She's a professor, and she kind of has been helping me with some of the ingredients and stuff. So I'm probably gonna ask her about it. But again, Elamir promises all those vegan, gluten-free, whatever. This one, same thing. It's vegan. It has stevia extract in it. It's gluten-free, non-GMO, soy-free, nut-free, dairy-free. So, I don't know how superior the Elamir strip is. I just don't. I guess we could look up if some of it, some of the ingredients. turmeric is really strong, so that would account for the headache. Okay, Lynn, I missed that. Yeah, because this is 100 milligrams of curcumin, and I definitely got a headache. And I saw one video of a lady. I sometimes revert to saying girl because I know like some people get sensitive about their age, and I want to be respectful, so I normally say like this person identifies as a female, and I want to communicate that she's young or she's young looking, so that's why I normally say that. But a woman tried out the strip, and she put it on her tongue, and you saw her face, and it was not good. And then she started chewing it. She pushed it to the roof of her mouth, and you could just see like kind of that shock of like, oh no, but I'm on camera, so I need to like control my facial expressions. And it wasn't it wasn't good. So definitely don't chew it, and don't touch it to the roof of your mouth. Let me push play on this Tranont. Sorry. I got sidetracked by Elamir.
Hair, nails, cellulites. It's also actually helps people with their digestive system. It's a great
How can
your
you
actual
even say
digestive
that?
system, like all of your stuff, your GI tract is actually has a lot of collagen in it, and that's another thing that really helps people out. But you can see the difference in skin. You can see the difference in cellulite and all the different things. Okay, there's a reason why this is a #1 selling product. I don't use it because I want to have the nice smooth skin that I have, right? I use it because I notice a huge difference with my joints, my knees, my shoulders. It all feels amazing, and my joints feel lubricated now, right? Our next product, and I call this a line. I don't know. This is our brand new product. How many of you guys have ever heard of or tried fulvic acid? Okay. If you don't know the benefits of that, then I would encourage you to look up fulvic acid and the powerfulness of it and
Why
what it
don't
does.
you
But ours
tell
is
us?
actually combined with a mushroom complex. Okay. So this is a nighttime tea that you literally can make every single night before you go to bed. Helps with sleep, helps with relaxation. It's my wife's #1 favorite product. She says.
With how many, I don't. If I ever thought about taking one of these products, I know for sure that I could never recommend these to people in the military because they get drug tested all the time, and you don't necessarily, if nothing really in these multi-level marketing companies are regulated, then can the ingredients be trusted in terms of, are you sure that nothing is going to flag on their drug screen?
It actually combining with the Enrich has really helped her digestive system also. And when I say digestive system, I mean going #2. But this is a great product for body function. If you know anything about ashwagandha and shilajit and mushrooms, all really important stuff. That's a huge thing. We could build a whole business around this one product if we wanted to. That's how powerful this one product is that we have. And you'll hear that a lot with a lot of our products. But Replenish is one of those amazing products that has been a game changer for so many people that are looking for better sleep or just feeling more relaxed, right? You'll probably hear some stories on that tonight if you stick around for the Wellness Wednesday we have coming up. Our next line of products, this is my personal favorite, is the Stamina line, okay? Now, I wake up every single day so I can drink a cup of our coffee called Mojo, okay? Here are the benefits of our Stamina line, specifically the Mojo, okay? It's got a mood lifter in it, so happy feelings, right? Who doesn't need a little bit more happy in their day when they wake up, right?
Oh, sorry, guys.
It's got an appetite suppressant.
Sorry.
It also helps to burn fat. So a couple of those pictures that I showed you earlier.
Sorry. Let me go back. Sorry about that.
We could build a whole business around this one product if we wanted to. That's how powerful this one product is that we have. And you'll hear that a lot with a lot of our products. But Replenish is one of those amazing products that has been a game changer for so many people that are looking for better sleep or just feeling more relaxed, right? You'll probably hear some stories on that tonight if you stick around for the Wellness Wednesday we have coming up. Our next line of products, this is my personal
Mojo
favorite,
Jojo.
is the Stamina line. Okay. Now, I wake up every single day so I can drink a cup of our coffee called Mojo. Okay. Here are the benefits of our Stamina line, specifically the Mojo. Okay. It's got a mood lifter in it. So happy feelings, right? Who doesn't need a little bit more happy in their day when they wake up, right? It's got an appetite suppressant. It also helps to burn fat. So a couple of those pictures that I showed you earlier, I'm gonna go back to this real quick. So my friend down here on the bottom left, Nurse Dana, that was using Mojo, our CBD product. I know she used that because she had some pain that was really needing help with, that helped her, and our collagen and the Enrich. Okay, and then my buddy over here, Mr. Troy Odell, good friend of mine from Kansas, Mojo and enzymes, right? The enzymes that you just saw the demonstration with. So
Mood
what's
lifter.
cool about this
Yeah.
line is these products are what I call impact.
So Boost Premium Nitric Oxide Formula, Enhanced Creamer with MCT oil and amino acids, Focus Vitamin B Complex, Mojo, and Zest Energizing Nootropic Blends. Nootropic?
Products, like you don't have to get it in your system for a couple weeks to notice it. If you drink the Mojo, you're going to notice something with the Mojo. And I love that about our products because I don't have to sell them when somebody tries it.
Yeah,
you know,
basically
they're
it's
sold on it,
coffee.
right? So that's that. We also have the same similar ingredients, the same benefits in a product called Zest. Zest is a couple different lemonade flavors. So if you not a fan of Mojo chocolate or coffee, you go with the Zest in a vanilla, lavender vanilla, or roasted peach, which is my personal favorite, the roasted peach. But that's a great one too. We have an MCT oil powder / amino acid creamer that goes great with the Mojo. And then we have a couple other products on here. Focus, exactly what it says, right? B vitamins, helps your brain focus, helps you, if you're struggling with clarity and focus and things like that. I'm not going to throw out any clinical terms right now, but you know the terms I'm talking about. The focus
Yeah,
is
and it's
great
cheaper.
for helping with that.
And you don't have to
And
you don't have to make yourself available to a multi-level marketing independent contractor who is going to pester you about ordering every month. So, it's just, I don't know. That wasn't very kind of me to say, I guess. I just don't. I will say, the one differing opinion I have than some of the other creators in this kind of anti-multi-level marketing space is some of the products from MLM companies I think are good. And there are some products from Young Living that I haven't found a swap for, even though they're generic, like the cough drops that they have. I've tried probably 20 different types of cough drops, and with how strongly I feel about multi-level marketing companies, you think that I would be able to find one that's not from Young Living that I like better. I personally haven't. So I can't honestly say that are there cheaper ones out there? 100% yes. I'm just saying that I haven't found one I like better. 1 second. Okay. Let me press play.
our other one in this line,
The Mojo worked about 2 weeks for me, and then I didn't feel anything. Wow. So, Lori, what was the best selling point that you were told with Tranont? What was the thing that really connected with you? And again, no shame at all, because I've been talked into 2 multi-level marketing companies. And there are products out there that are good, that work. Now, the one thing I will say is that some of what they say these products can do is hyped up. and it doesn't reflect an accurate presentation of what they can do. Taste-wise or effectiveness, said Sky. All right, let me play.
I'm going to talk about real quick is our Boost, okay? Boost is a nitric oxide booster. So what this does is it actually helps.
Agreed, DC. The products are sometimes very good and difficult to replace, but they're usually too expensive. And then it's the business model on top of it. Yeah, for sure. And again, in all honesty, I have ordered the I still order the cough drops. 'Cause I honestly I still like them, and I while I'm actively trying to find ones that I can replace with them. We don't get sick very often, except freaking got the vid. But I still buy them, and I buy them at full cost. And would I like to find something else? Sure, I would. I absolutely would. But I think that it's valuable to address my points of contention and also say, hey, you know what? There were some really great products. And are there sometimes the MLM product still feels better than the one the trade-off. Let's talk about the cough drop. Sorry for not. Oh, no worries. Taste-wise or effectiveness? Both taste-wise and effectiveness. No, sure. Is there some that taste like really great, like they're sweet? Yeah. But taste-wise, effectiveness for me, the cough drops, I have not found one that works better for me. My mom said the same thing, and I do not ever recommend someone buying Young Living products. But that's just me. I haven't found a better one. And hopefully I don't get sick a lot. So. But it's not necessarily about the taste. It's like what it does when I take it, and like, I really like them. It tasted good, but it really didn't do anything for me. Oops. Okay. Alright, I need to go dump my pockets. I'm basically, not that it matters. I'm clearing off this island because I'm trying to get a scorpion to spawn. And what you have to do is you have to clear out anything that a bug can land on. And so I'm putting all the flowers in a corner so I can run through them. And then you basically are getting that rotation for the program that runs that spawn stuff. And hopefully you clear out the bugs so you get a scorpion to spawn. Because it's worth a lot more. We're going to press play now.
Boost the nitric oxide that's in your blood vessels. And when you have nitric oxide, your blood vessels open up. Okay? So think about the benefits of more relaxed blood vessels that open up. You get more blood flow. Great for people that like to work out. My son, actually, my two of my sons and one of my almost 11-year-old daughter, on Friday, she turns 11. They love taking the Boost before they play basketball, right? Because they say, hey, I don't run out of energy. I don't get tired. I don't feel like gassed, right? Whenever I take the Boost beforehand. So that's great for that. And then also anything circulatory related, that Boost is a fantastic product for that, right? So that's our stamina line. Okay, here's a couple.
For the business part, I was told that they were different and the comp plan was the best. The products, they hyped the collagen, mojo, enzymes, and CBD. Thanks, Lori. The lady I signed under was really good at fear of missing out, and I was really vulnerable at the time. I'm sorry. I'm glad that you're not getting taken advantage of anymore. it's hard to hear so many situations where people are targeted when they're in a vulnerable state. And I wish that there was more care in the sales pitches, in at least being cognizant and respectful and not taking advantage of others.
Some people say, hey, what products would you use if you want to lose a few pounds? Okay. We've got a couple different things. It just depends on what you're looking for or what you want. The one on the right there, she used the enzymes that Christy demonstrated for you, the collagen, okay, and our meal replacement shakes. All right. And then Caroline there on the left, that was 1 month results with the collagen, the enzymes, and our Mojo and Zest. She kind of went back and forth between those, but you can see combinations of products work very well also for whatever people are looking for. But I always love sharing that. Okay. Our next line of products, I'm watching my timer so we don't run into our Wellness Wednesday coming up, right? Our next line of products is our personal care line, and this is an oral care line, right? So plaque.
Why? Here's my question: why do you need to go into this space if there's already good products out there? Is it just trying to create products so you can buy a lot from the company? Because, like, or, you know what I mean? Is it a money grab? Young Living did the same thing, and they have toothpaste. Well, they say that fluoride is bad, so their toothpaste didn't have any fluoride in it. They did shampoo and conditioner, and their shampoo and conditioner was not great either. So, like, why are you even in this space of creating an inferior product instead of trying to do something really good? I don't get it. I don't get why Tranont does it either. They're top recruiters for a reason. They know how to manipulate you. Yep, Lori. Same here, Lori. I got roped in when I was diving into a deep depression, and then the Hallelujah meetings gave me just enough endorphins to cope. Yeah, and those when I was in Mary Kay, the monthly meetings, the monthly trainings where you went to attend, and they were so positive and welcoming, and it made you feel like, oh no. Like having a positive group of people. Oh, dang it. Oh, fiddlesticks. It does make you feel good when you have a group of people that build you up and everyone's cheering and the energy is high. Dang it. More weeds. Sorry, I have my AC on. I'm sorry if it's loud. Okay. Let me push play.
Busting, nanotechnology, silver and gold nanotechnology. This product, this toothpaste, is a whitener, a natural whitener. It is one of those products that's a great add-on that people are noticing huge results with when it comes to their dental health, right? It's my whole family uses it. My kids love it.
What about your dentist?
Have a mouth rinse and a mouth spray to go along with that, and then there's a lip balm too that you can get, right? But this
lip balm.
is one of our favorite lines of products that we have because oral health, digestion starts in the mouth, but taking care of that oral health is super, super important.
I agree with that.
Now, our last line of products, okay, is our CBD line, and this is where I have another demonstration for you. So this was the other demonstration I saw 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, I was in Tupperware. They had weekly Hallelujah meetings. I cringe from it now. One of their big things is saying they will put people under you. It sounded like you'd have a team. Yeah. Yep. And that's not necessarily, if they're saying that to all the recruits and they're getting people to sign up from that, if they're not able to recruit a lot of people and you're not, closer up where it benefits them, are you going to get the people placed under you? In my case, in Nesting Well, I signed up as basically a placeholder leg for the girl that I was working for, because I was interested in just getting the diffuser for the oil, like the smells and stuff. And she asked me if I wanted to build, and I said I would look into the opportunity. So I did the training and I listened to the hours of information, and I was like, look, I'm fine ordering this much per month, and you can put people under me if you need to. But the big leader in our group, in the Nesting Well group, she was bringing in about 500 people a month during her bigger recruiting times. But she would build under her closer friends, and she was also building her husband's leg as well, because he was one of her 6 that she needed for Royal Crown Diamond. And so one time when one time when my upline needed to rank up, they put, because I needed more volume under me and I wasn't actively recruiting, the Nesting Well lady put about 20 people on my front line so that my upline could rank up. I live in California. My second cousin lives in Nebraska. She would email me trying to sell her Mary Kay products. I just ignored her. Yeah. My mom had been in 3 multi-level marketing companies in the late 90s. In early 2000s, she still had newsletters until recently when I cleaned out her closet. Wow. The last time I had an encounter with a scorpion in Animal Crossing New Horizons, I had my net out and didn't know it was there. I had to book it to Tipper's house. You press play.
That blew my mind. I'm actually going to, which is I don't want to, I'm going to spotlight, maybe. There we go, spotlight myself. Okay. I'm not a fan of spotlighting, but I'm going to do it so you guys can see this. Okay. So our CBD line, okay, we have a drops, right? We have a spray that you spray in on your cheeks, and we also have a topical rub, okay? Now, when I heard that Tranont had CBD, I was like, okay, cool, everybody's got CBD, right? Everybody's like one of those things that everybody has, okay? But when I tried it, and whenever I learned and I saw this demonstration, I was blown away to know that not only do we have a CBD product, we have the unicorn of the CBD industry, okay? And I'm going to show you
I thought
what that
Q
looks
Sciences
like.
did.
Everybody knows that oil and water doesn't mix, okay? Typically,
Wait.
when you're talking about a CBD product,
isn't this Q Sciences sales pitch? That they found something that mixes or like fully dissolvable in water or something?
You're talking about a CBD oil, okay? You see it everywhere, CBD oil. Here, we got CBD this, CBD that, okay?
Yep.
Well, oil and water doesn't mix. Your body's mostly made up of water, right? 75 to 80% of your body's water. So,
oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
What if we had a product that actually was a fluid and not an oil, okay? 2 patents on how it's extracted. They don't use any harsh chemicals. They don't stick an oil with it. The whole concept of carrier oil, that doesn't mean anything here, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just try this stuff, okay?
If you don't know what I'm talking about, just try it. Just buy it and try it.
See that? Here's what's cool about this.
Wow.
There's actually 50 servings in this little bottle of our CBD, okay? And here's why I say that. Typical CBD products, you have to take, I'm drinking my water for my demonstration here, but typical CBD products, you have to take 1 or 2 dropperfuls, okay? This stuff literally takes 2 drops. 2 drops is a full dose of our CBD product. And when I heard that, I'm a basketball coach. I'm 6'6", about 255. I actually was dealing with some lower back pain. at the time
Come
that
on.
I heard about this stuff. My brother-in-law was the one that shared it with me, and I said, well, I'm going to try this stuff because I got some back pain going on. He said, take 2 drops.
We have CBD nothing. Norway is strict and boring. Ugh. $120 for that little dropper? Wow. 50 servings? Alexa, what's 120 divided by 50? $2.4 a serving. $2.4 for 2 drops. Dang. That's expensive.
Drops, and I almost laughed at him. I was like, what do you mean 2 drops? I don't even know what that means. He said, well, you just try it. You'll see you'll see, right? He said, I don't really know because I haven't tried it yet, but they said it just takes 2 drops. So anyway, I'm going to show you what this looks like when you put it in water. Obviously, if I had a CBD oil here and I put CBD oil in here, what would it do? It would bounce back up to the top. It would bead up. It would kind of attach to the edge a little bit. We've all seen oil when you put it in water. Now, I'm going to show you what this stuff does, okay? Nothing added to it, straight CBD, okay, from the plant. So watch what happens whenever I put a full dose in this water bottle. Ready? 1, 2. Can you see what that's doing there? See how it's starting to dissipate, okay? And starting to break up right there in front of your eyes. It's not floating back to the top. I'm going to give it a little stir, and you can see it mixing in. And there you go. It's 100% mixed into that water now, okay? See how quickly that absorbed? Now, take that technology and put it, let's go a little bit, put it in your system. Let your body absorb that. So if you're struggling with all the things, you can Google the benefits of CBD, okay? And we've seen so many results that absolutely love that product. I don't always do that demonstration on here, but tonight I wanted to because, well, I just got a new CBD bottle, but I want you guys to see that the power of that product actually working right in front of your eyes, okay?
I originally joined to try it for my daughter because she has hard to control seizures, but I couldn't fathom spending that much. Yeah, I mean, it's really expensive. Again, keep the products within your screen when you're showing them off. Yep. Presentation 101, basically. Ouch. I'm sorry, Lori.
Because that's a super important one. All right, so moving along. Now, let's talk real quick here. So if you're in here, I mentioned it earlier, we have a testimonial group called Change Life. Ask the person who invited you. If you want to read stories and hear stories about what this stuff is doing, then go there and check it out. If you want to try the products, get back with the person that invited you, and they can get you a link, and you can literally just go order. You can go shop. You can look at all the ingredients. Everything is on the website. If you bundle up some products, you save a little bit. If you spend $100 or more.
I'm gonna try to fix the chat a little bit. Sorry, I was just looking at it and it looks like there's a lot of blue space. So chat width, it looks like I can make it smaller. Let's try that. Save settings. Refresh chat. And no other products compared to it. Yep. Alright, I think that might have fixed it. Chat, wait. See, the chat should be coming in with a sound too, but it's not. Let's see. Well, they weren't taught to present with the internet to sell in mind. They were taught to push the opportunity. Yep. I don't know why this is doing that. Oh, padding? Maybe the margin is what it is. Can I do more of that? Can y'all send a test chat through? Nope, that's not right. Let's see. Chat margin. Can I save? See if that fits. Oh, man. Sorry. Refresh chat. I'm so sorry for your daughter, Lori. I can only imagine the hardships of trying to help her. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why. Okay. Well, it looks like I changed the wrong thing. Because it looks like the margin was something. Padding, I think. Let me increase the padding. Save. Refresh. Chat. Thanks for helping me figure this out. Sorry I'm making people with other time zones suffer a little bit, but I like hanging out with you guys. I almost prefer live streaming when at this time now. Even though it's late for me. Let's see. Let me try to type something. YouTube. I'm gonna pull up my chat on my end to try to type in there too. Alright. Can I pull out the chat? Pop out chat. Okay. Okay. Testing. Dang, okay. My second cousin had a daughter with GRIN1. It broke my heart seeing their journey and they couldn't even try CBD because of regulations. Oh, I'm sorry. That is so tough. Why is this so like this? Maybe that is what I need. Let me try that. I think the margins got smaller. Yes, you are right. I tried to increase it. Let me just refresh it. Refresh chat. Yeah, I know. Oh, jeez. Refresh chat. Okay. Trying to send something longer, so let me do this. Okay. Yeah, so my margins are still... Here, let me share my... I've increased the chat width. Let's try that. Save settings. Refresh chat. And let me go ahead and add this again. Oh, so I need to make the margins a lot smaller. Okay. Nope, chat width is longer. Chat width. Let's try that. Okay. Technical error. Oops. Refresh chat. Oh man, I'm screwing this up bad. Okay, so I need to fix this because the padding. I need to increase the padding because there's no space between the chats now. Can we do that? Save settings. Okay. So we have no padding now. Save settings. Okay, now I have more padding. Okay, that's better. So I'm not sure. Height, width. Oh, maybe I can try this. 400. Refresh chat. I don't know if that'll work or not. I'm sure it won't. Again, this isn't quite correct for YouTube. I keep getting stung by a freaking mosquito. At least it's further away. I don't know. I'm sorry. Refresh chat. Sorry for the technical difficulties again, guys. Let's see. Yeah, that's messed up. So maybe I need to make this wider. So width 700, height 450. Ugh. So it's still really wide. There's 2 chat paddings, so maybe that's above and below. Chat margin. What does this do? Save settings. So chat margin's just increased, so that's the distance between it. I wonder what the padding is then. So let's try this. Okay, so chat width, that's that. So we can decrease that. No? Oh, label size. Maybe? Nope. Chat width does that. Refresh. My second cousin's daughter passed away 2 years ago. She defied the doctors and lived to almost 12 years of age, but it was completely heartbreaking. Oh, I'm sorry, Lynn. Okay, let me... I think that should be right. Let's see. You're being bit by the real mosquitoes, meow. Okay, so I just made those smaller. So I need to have some padding on. Hi, Janet. Good morning. We're fixing the chat again. Yes, she was the biggest fighter. Doctors gave up on her early, but she and her mom fought so hard to give her a dignified life. In Norway, she's known as the butterfly princess. That's amazing, Lynn. I'll chat. Oh. Maybe this will save it now? Let's see. Refresh chat. Need to increase the padding. Maybe to 0.8. There is a documentary. I missed that. Oh yeah, I screwed up the padding big time. Can I reset this? Come on. Okay, now I can't see y'all's names, so that's not good. There we go. I think your names are back now. Refresh. I think it should work now. Well, you missed, well, not that you missed it, but Tranont did another of those digestive enzymes into their pudding cups. They say that, I guess they are saying the same things that Q Science is about their CBD, that it, is not oil-based, that they have a patented delivery system. I've been stung by a million mosquitoes at this point, and we fixed mostly the chat so that there is a background behind it. So everyone can see each other. I just don't know why the sound isn't playing. That's okay. This is good enough for now. I just don't know why that the sentences end so. Chat padding, chat margin. Maybe I should lower the chat margin? Did we already try this? Okay. Refresh chat. I love the chat for this. Yeah, it works at least for when I single streams. It's gonna be good because when I'm doing StreamYard with other people, I won't be able to be in the corner like this. So it's good for playing games and hanging out with you guys when it's just me. I think this is as good as I'll do it, and I'll have to look up a YouTube tutorial how to fix the width. I'll just keep playing the video and we'll see if this chat works.
Or it's free shipping. I mean, so many great benefits that we have on the product side of it. But let's just talk for a minute here, okay?
Let's.
Before we shift over and hear some great testimonials, which are coming up here. We're less than 10 minutes away. Let's talk about the commission side of this, and just in case you're looking for a way to create some extra income, right? 9 years ago, we were looking for a way to create a couple $100s a month. Okay, we didn't start in this business, this type of business or this industry to retire me from teaching and go do it full time. That's not why we started. Okay, we started because honestly, we were having trouble making it from 1 month to the next, and apparently. If you have 5 kids,
oh man, I messed it up again.
Get pregnant and have another one. I think my wife was actually trying to. We had kids every other year almost, right? I think her whole goal was to get out of teaching and just stay at home and be a stay-at-home mom, and it worked. She got to stay at home, and then we found this industry and create a little extra income, and then great things happen, right? So, but we're very, very blessed. 3 things that I love to share about the business side of this if you're looking at it. Okay. Number one, we offer up to 50% commissions on customer sales. So customer buys, you get a commission. It's paid weekly. Okay. And 25% or 50% are the two levels that we have. 50% is not even hardly comparable to anything else out there because you never see people pay 50% commission. Okay.
That's not.
And
That's not
there's
true.
two different
That's
ways
not
to
true.
earn that, which we can share with you.
We're stopping.
If you have questions on it on how to do that. Okay.
Is it truly 50% commissions, or do you have to buy the product at $10 and sell it for $20? Because technically that's 50% commission, and Mary Kay does that, and so do a ton of other companies. Okay, that seemed to fix it. Mosquitoes, yikes, I'm glad I left those in Louisiana. Speaking of their nasty pudding demo, I need to send Broke Banks tongue skids. Oh no. I think that's okay for now. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough on camera.
Next, let me go back here to hit my slide. There we go. Can you guys see my screen okay? Christy, is my slide up? Okay. Second thing that we love, okay?
Yeah, so this isn't gonna work.
Our 10 and 3 challenge.
Sorry, I'm just can't. I want to be able to read y'all's stuff, and it's too small. Label weight, chat direction, chat padding, chat width. I just want to be able to see y'all's comments. All right. Okay, that's better. I truly don't know. Let's try. I mean, that'll just have to be okay for now. How about sending Ellum your yellow tongue pics to PB? Yeah, I'm following that hashtag on Instagram, and it's always a shock every time I open up Instagram and I see someone sticking their tongue out and it's stained with the yellow strip. Just like, oh my goodness. And the more people that join, the more people see that people are doing that, and then they're going to keep doing it. It's just going to keep getting more and more. New series, the skid marks of MLM products. Yep. Yeah, the return of the skid marks. There's a stray cat I feed, and he is crying outside my window right now, even though I've given him a million treats today, and I gave him whipped cream. He is hungry again, and he is so... He is not starving, I will tell you that. He just really loves whipped cream, and he knows that I sit here late at night, and normally I cave and I go give him another snack, but I'm trying to be good and not make him unhealthy. But I just feel bad for him because he doesn't have anyone to love him, and I'm allergic to cats, so I can't bring him inside. We call him Gray Boy the Ghost Cat because he used to never come around, but now he sleeps by our back door, and I pet him, but I wash my hands afterwards. I just can't help it. I love cats so much. Yeah, I am starving that baby. So I have I feed him and another stray cat, and I give him clean water every day, and I give him really good cat food, and we have cat treats, and I keep a bottle of whipped cream for them that's just theirs in the fridge. So my dog Caspian and the cats all get a little whipped cream at night. It doesn't have any sugar, and I know like some people don't want to give animals too much fat, but it's just a little bit of whipped cream. Would you rather deal with a single tick or an MLM pitch in person? Probably an MLM pitch in person because I might get a free coffee out of it. But I'm kind of mean. And an MLM pitch, you might have an opportunity to convince them otherwise. Or you just get to waste their time so they can't scam someone else. So I might say an MLM pitch. Okay, let me try to get this scorpion spawn. Or the water bug. I'm fine if it's just water bugs. I will turn this back on. Sorry. I think that chat is a little bit better, even though it's still too wide, but I guess I could just change it. But I like the size of it. I just have no idea why it's like that. Here, let's try this. Let's try 500. Nope. Oh, there we go, kind of. Can I change the font size? Refresh. Refresh. Refresh chat. Yeah, Lynn, do you ever watch Scammer Payback? Oh, and Janet, did you like Scammer Payback? Were you watching him earlier? Okay, why is it not showing up? Dang it, I don't see it anymore. Let's try this. I know it was visible at 600. Dang it, I think I lost it. Add widgets, chat box. Please don't, I don't hope I didn't mess it up. Dang it. I think I screwed it up, guys. I was playing around with it too much. Let me pop out the chat again and try this again. Okay. Let me see if I can. Okay. Font settings. Test. Okay, I just need to refresh it on my end. Okay. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. The kid found another fly. Do I have to play? Oh man, why did I keep messing this up? Check. Okay. Add. I wonder if my VPN is knocking it out, but I don't think it is. This is frustrating. Okay, here it comes back. Okay, I think it's working again. Okay, we'll hope that works. Man, it doesn't look like it's working. Not sure, I must have messed up too much of it. I'm gonna disconnect. He found the fly swatter by himself. Okay, chat's back. Great. That's amazing, Lynn. Let me press play on this video. Sorry.
Okay. You'll never find this in another company because I've looked and it's not out there. Okay. Basically, you can make $1,000 bonus in your first 30 days if you go out and share this and 10 people order as a customer and 3 people join you as a business partner with one of our packages, which I'll talk about here in just a minute. Okay. The 10 and 3 challenge is one of those things where, I mean, talk about recouping your investment and coming out ahead in your first 30 days. And what's cool about this $1,000 bonus is you can earn it more than just once. Okay. You can actually earn it multiple times by building your business. So this is our game plan to get people started from day one. Third thing is our Jeep bonus program. Okay.
Oh, the Jeep
now,
bonus.
You can earn a Jeep stipend, okay, or a Jeep bonus where they actually will make your payment on a Jeep for you, starting at the very first level of our compensation. Okay. First level is 1,500 team or group volume points. So you enroll 3 people in your business with you. The 4 of you go out, or more if you want, however many you want, but 3 minimum. But you go out there and create 1,500 sales points within a month, and Tranont is going to help you make what, for most people, is the second largest payment that they make every single month, which is their car or vehicle payment. Okay, behind their house, their housing, or whatever, wherever they're living at, right? So I love this bonus, and here's why this is different than other car bonuses you'll find. Number one, it's at the first level, 1,500 sales points, unheard of. Number 2, it's a Jeep, any model, up to 3 years old, any color. We're not talking about a BMW or a Lexus or a Mercedes or a luxury car. We're talking about an everyday vehicle, a Jeep. Okay. Now, can you get a really expensive Jeep? Yes, you can. Can you get a really affordable Jeep? Yes, you can.
That's
right?
cool.
And anywhere in between, it just depends on what you want. But Tranont will help you basically make your car payment every month. Okay. Which, what does that do? If you have a car payment and you trade that and get a Jeep instead, Tranont helps you make your Jeep payment. That puts more money in your pocket at the end of the month. So those are the 3 things that we
you have
love
to pay taxes on
about
it.
the compensation plan. There's obviously the ability to earn tons of money here, or more money than just those first things that I mentioned. But those are kind of the building blocks when we get started. So I always love just kind of pulling those out on these Zooms so that you have an idea of what to expect whenever you join us in this business. Okay. We have conventions twice a year. There's one coming up in the fall that we'd love to see you at if you're going to do this with us. They are so inspirational and amazing and great teaching. great camaraderie. You get to meet other people that are like-minded with you, and we love the conventions. Obviously, there's great income ability here as well. What's cool about our compensation, if you've ever done anything like this before, our pay for each level is not an average, it's an actual amount. So if you finish at a certain level in a month, you're going to get paid an exact amount. It's not an average, which is typical in this industry is, well, if you finish at this rank, you're going to make around this amount, right? Here, it's an exact amount.
Tons of money, yeah, if you weigh the nickels and dimes.
So you don't have to worry about, it helps you kind of plan everything out, right? We have an app that is amazing to share information with people. Like I said, we have the Facebook groups that we use, the testimonial groups, which are huge. So many different great benefits. You get a website whenever you jump on board with us. And then let's talk about getting started, okay? So if you want to be a customer, just get what the person invited you and go order whatever products, kind of caught your attention tonight, right? Or just ask questions, okay, about which products would help with what. If you want to join the business, if you want to start a business of your own, there are a couple
No
options.
one's even tried the product.
I start always and share the best option. The business building pack is what I call it. And
Yeah,
here's why
'cause you
this
get
is
the
called
most
the business
money
building
from it.
pack. The platinum pack is cool because there's 20 care to share coupon codes that come with this. So your first 20 customers, you can actually offer a discount to. Okay. Also comes with a convention ticket for the upcoming convention. You get all the products you see there. It's our best value for what you're spending. But that is our business building pack. That's the one that's got the majority of our products in it. Okay. We also have 2 gold level packages, which are also amazing. These come with 10 care to share coupon codes. So you're go out and start working on that first 10 and 3 bonus. You can, the first 10 people can get a discount. You give them a discount code, which, you still make the full commission on that. So these are pretty cool packs that we have also. And the picture there on the right, the glow, you actually get 12 bottles of our collagen with that. I know it shows
12
3 of each,
bottles.
So there's actually 12 bottles in that one.
Holy
Because that is our number one
cow.
selling pack. So a lot of people love to, they say, how can I get as much collagen as possible, right? So that package is there. And then we also have 3, what I would call our entry level packages. All of our packs get you in the business. All these prices include the enrollment fee. All of our, anything, like I said before, over $100 comes with free shipping. So all of our packs obviously come with free shipping. You don't have to worry about that. And it just depends on which products you want in your hands to get started when it comes to the business side of this. And if it's just as a customer right now, then that's great too. Get with the person that invited you and get your products in your hands, right? At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So look at that. I got her done 5 minutes early. So here's what we're going to do now. Okay. For those of you that are on here that want to hear some great testimonials. All right. Our testimonials are going to start here in about 5 minutes.
Oh boy.
So between now and then, does anybody have any questions while we're on here about any of the products or anything that I've kind of mentioned tonight as we're kind of waiting for everybody? Because there's a great lineup tonight. We love Wednesday nights. Always so many great stories, and I'm excited to hear all the different people tonight sharing. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, a bunch of top leaders go to convention and get their awards, and a month later leave and guess where they're going. I'm gonna guess Q Sciences. Or Modier. But maybe Q Sciences? iGenius?
Sweet. I must have covered everything perfectly. Christy did an amazing job on the pudding stirring, so thank you again for that, Christy.
You.
Sweet.
Oh, Elamir, you're right.
Yeah, just looking through the thing here.
Sorry.
Heidi, yeah,
I was
Heidi's
just-
picture was on that.
Elamir just seems so wild that people even want to join it.
Yes.
You're right.
Okay,
You're right,
awesome.
Lori. I
Well-
should have got
And
that.
you might want to use some relief on your face tonight.
Oh, I need to put some right there on my nose.
I know. I was like, his nose is pretty burnt.
Yep. Me and Rudolph are buddies. Yes.
Are you gonna go deliver gifts tonight with Santa?
I might. I don't know.
There you go.
July. Maybe. But Awesome. Looks like everybody's popping in for our testimonials. This is going to be fantastic. I'm going to go on mute for a little bit, and I know we'll get started here in just a few minutes.
I think this is almost the end of the Zoom
call. Thank you guys
call.
so much for hopping on tonight.
Is this it? Yep, I think so. Let's look. Nope, he's just on his phone. Why did we not edit this before we uploaded it to YouTube? Are we kidding? What happened? There's no sound. They just didn't cut any of this. What? Are you serious? That's okay. I know there's not. I know it's not. Here's the problem I have. She's talking and she's muted. They're all muted. I don't think I muted it. I didn't. They just muted it and they left it in there and then they uploaded it to YouTube. Here's the one issue I have with that. If you're gonna post something, which I know technical difficulties happen, they could have cut it off right there. If you can do it within YouTube itself. I guess this is not, we're not gonna get any scorpions, we're just gonna get water bugs, which that's 3,000 bells a piece. So that's fine. I can just keep generating them. This mosquito's gonna... I think he muted himself and then didn't unmute the others. Yep. I just thought, like, Lynn, I just thought maybe, like, when they rewatched this before they uploaded it, that they would cut it out. Like, they would just stop it and say, like, okay, we're done. Because they publish it to YouTube. So this account... I'll just turn this back on. Let me turn it back on. So this account, the main girl, Heather, she posts a lot. She posts all of her team trainings.
3 days instead of...
So this is from July 18th. And so they're constantly posting their team trainings to her website. Not her website, her YouTube. So she's pretty savvy. Like, she has almost 500 subscribers on YouTube. And it just doesn't feel like it makes her channel look as... Not that I want multi-level marketers to look more professional. It just, I don't know. I'm just being petty, I guess. Man. Let me see. I'm almost finished with my Young Living stuff. I'm gonna record a video this week for that. And I'm gonna have it scheduled to post next week because I'm gonna be out of town. And I'm gonna be doing the podcast review this Sunday at the normal time, 2:00, and I'm sure that'll be live this time. But for the following week, it's going to be a live premiere, so I'll be in the chat, but I won't be able to post comments up to, like, the video because I'm going to be out of town. But I like having that consistent time slot for the podcast review for Jessie Lee's podcast, and I'll be in the chat hanging out with whoever's going to get on, but it's not actually going to be live. I'm going to pre-record it. That's true, Lynn. They probably didn't rewatch the Zoom. I don't know. It's tough because, like, I'm definitely a rewatcher. I am a proponent of rewatching, for sure. Good editor would remove that. Yeah. And I edit for some bigger clients, and I just take a lot of stuff out. I take a lot of stuff out. Oh, let me show you the Amazon strips. Let me show you the Amazon strips. Let me make this bigger. Maybe? Ding. Perfect. Okay. But I guess, like... Alright, let me just hide my information. Not that I don't trust you guys. Just from other people watching it. Does that work? Alright. What is this called? Thin Sol? Wellness product? Nanovita. Here we go. Oh, come on. Here we go. Let me just move the chat really quickly. Oops. I'll just make it smaller for a second. So these are Nanovita curcumin vegan oral strips with strong anti-inflammatory properties, rich in antioxidants, relieve stiff and sore joints. 30 oral-soluble strips and I don't know what in the world. There's so many spelling mistakes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at all the strips they have. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rapid dissolve oral strips. So they've got sleep strips. They've got biotin strips. My package says made in Switzerland. Oh, sorry, my light. Now you can see it. They're made in Switzerland. Energy strips. Probiotic strips. Can you imagine? Ashwagandha strips? Are you kidding me? Fights depression? Are you kidding? Everyone's claiming crazy stuff. Ugh. Iron immune. It's certified halal, Health Canada certified. It can't be FDA certified. Come on. It cannot be. This cannot be. So we don't know if any of this is true at this point. And they're $17. $17.45. So, and the one I tried, the orange one, the curcumin was nasty. Natural orange mango flavor? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, that was something I don't know if I'll ever try it again. I'm sure I won't. There we go. But thanks for hanging out with me. I'm probably going to close the stream down. I'm trying to find some better YouTube stuff to look at because I haven't gotten into any Zoom calls recently. I'm going to be making my Young Living story and potentially my Mary Kay story as well. And that way there will be at least 2 videos the following week up, plus the podcast. And I appreciate all of y'all's help with the technical difficulties and helping me solve those. I had a great time with y'all, and I will see you on the next stream.